Hello Internet, Enochian.org back again. There's been discussion lately about who's legit, who's not, which books are legit, which are not, which movies, documentaries, YouTube movies, which count these days, etc. are legit and which are not. Well, there's an easy solution to this, though not easy. Far from easy, but basically the trick is get a teacher. If you want to learn a certain tradition, a certain method, a certain type of magic, a certain spirituality, how to work with certain spirits, you get a teacher. Now the books are awesome because they give us ideas about what's out there, what exists, a little bit about it. But no one's going to put a lot in the books. They're just not. These are sacred traditions handed down a long time. And nobody's going to put a lot in books. And then even if we could, even if we put every single thing in books, there's just things that you get in person that don't translate over to books very well. For example, your teacher correcting you. Or like I said in some article, your teacher letting you know when you have your head up your ass. Because sometimes we do. We all once in a while do. If you say you never have, time to do some of that inner work. Anyway, every once in a while, we go a little off course, and the teacher's got to tell us, look, time to fix some things up, time to get looking at your practice and yourself and change some stuff up. And if we never got off the course, how would we know what the course was, or how would we grow, etc.? There's tests, there's deviations, etc. But it's good to have somebody to guide you and tell you if you're doing things right or not. Now, of course, nobody wants too much of that. Nobody wants to be stifled or somebody to tell them what to do all the time. That just sucks. But you want a bit of guidance, a balanced teacher that lets you do a lot on your own, screw up a little on your own. Some mothers don't let their kids cross the street ever, even when they're teenagers. You don't want that kind of thing, but you do want some guidance. You want to know certain things, maybe don't mess with this yet, you're not ready yet. Nobody likes to hear this I'm not ready yet stuff, but it's so true sometimes. Even experienced folks, there's stuff we're not ready for yet. Even people 60 years experience, well, okay, maybe not. Okay, 40 years experience. Some stuff maybe not quite ready yet. Also when you're trying different paths, different systems, different deities, whatever, you kind of start out as a newbie for a while. And you have to realize that and then take the guidance. So you need a teacher to guide you along the way. Also, you need a teacher to introduce you to the path, to the spirits, to the path ancestors, to the path itself. There needs to be some sort of introduction, whether formal or informal. So even those of us who sometimes decided the book or route would be way more awesome in some instances, there's still some guidance involved. There's still some not to do and to do sorts of things. There's things that just work 100 times better. Tricks that have been handed down and tricks that are known. And then when you're working with various spirits, things that'll piss them off and they could get offended and really cause some havoc. And sometimes we aren't always aware whether we did the right route or not. We always think we did, or usually think we did, but so it's good to have some guidance. Books are awesome, get you started, and you can jump in. You can do a lot with books, not like I didn't do a lot with books for some paths for 20 years and worked just fine. A little trip or two to Haiti, do some books in between that, which I know is not the proper method. And there are workers who had a teacher the whole time and didn't do the book route, who can do 20 times what I can, or 100 times, or whatever. And it just works that much better. Books are not recommended. Past, getting to know stuff. They're the getting to know stuff, getting to know what's out there. I know I said that already. Anyway, but books are not the whole path. You cannot start to finish path with just books. You need a teacher here and there. Even if you really like to do stuff on your own, who doesn't? You want a bit of guidance, a little bit of nudge here and there, a few tricks here and there, so you want a teacher. Actually, listen to that teacher and get an idea. Not that we don't all sometimes forget to listen to that teacher, but generally get a teacher, listen to that teacher, and that's how you get on the path. And that's how you work that path and how you're legitimately on that path. And you will learn stuff that the books just don't even start to cover just because they can't. You would need a 20-volume encyclopedia set to cover certain things. Anyway, Enochian.org, a little bit of a rant. Hope you enjoyed it.